Hello, hello, upper one students. Let's have this class about unit 2B, to be or not to be. In this one, we talk about age gap, okay, age difference, and how people see it, how people manage this kind of stuff, which is quite hard, right? Act your age. Some people say you should be your age. Some people say you should be what you want to be, what you like to be, what makes you feel good. But that's it. Okay, so we start with this text here, which tells the Dillis and Sean, they are friends and there is a huge difference in age. Okay, maybe she's like in her 20s and the lady is in her 60s, and they can be friends. Okay, they have things in common. This happens sometimes to people around to people around the world, right? So there is this thing here, right, that talks about, that somehow refers to the text, is what each one, how each one reacts to each other, right? So she admires the other person. It's both. So both have an admiration towards the other, right? She cheered the other person up on one specific occasion. Okay, they're friends, right? So this is how it goes. Very well. And then we have here, we on this one here, we only talked about what might be the age gap between these two guys, right? And what might make them be friends. Okay, sometimes it's because you do an activity like drama lessons or theater things, or maybe sport, and you end up being friends with a person who is much older than you. Um, you still have this Dillis thing here, right? What it means, right? So we just clicked, we hit it off. Okay, these are expressions from the text, which mean this here. Okay, they mean this, right? So they clicked, they became friends like at once because they had this relationship, right, in a certain um, environment. Hit it off, right? Age gap, and etc. Right? Look up to is to admire, of course. So this is it. Let me close it here. So we only had talk. This was quite a talkative lesson, right? And here there is like a summary of what we talked about in the grammar part, which is the object of another lesson. And then you chose which was right and which was wrong. So we had all this here, right? So we talked about it. Why is this right and this is wrong, right? So, okay, so these are the answers. In general, it's difficult for the old and the young to be good. Okay, the old, right? Because we talk about adjectives, adjective order. So the old is like old people, right? But you can't use the old and you can't together with people like the old people. No, the old or the people who are old. All right. And then we said why such and such are not right. For example, this one here, in general, it's difficult for the old people. You can't say that, okay? You can't put the old because the old is already a noun, and then you put one more noun, so it's not possible, right? So you say, like here, okay, young people or old people, but the old or the young, but not the old people, the young people. You can't say that, right? And then we talked about this a little, right? Let's move on to the next page right here. This was real tough, right? Here we talked about the vocabulary part of this unit, which is clothes. And there was this reading, we had this reading, everybody read, right? And then we sort of collected the opinion of each person about it. Okay, should people wear their age or should they wear comfortably at any age, right? So in later on, we will see that there was a listening, there was a piece of listening which talked about exactly this, right? What should people wear according to their age, right? And there were two journalists in the interview, and they gave their opinions. Okay, there is one, Adrian, this is so annoying. Okay, here we did this together, right? E, so this is the sound E. One of these does not have the sound E, so it is striped, right? And so on. I'm going to give you the answers, right? So this is I, so plain is not I. This is A, leather is not A. This is this is scruffy. This is oo, and this is wool, not oo, right? Very well. Then we had this listening and speaking here, and this is when the journalists are speaking about this. There are these photos here, these pictures, and they are somehow referring to what the journalists are speaking. And we kept moving on from one page to the other. It was not very comfortable, but it was it, right? These are the answers, right? So they never sued an older person. So what photo, what picture is this? So that's number 3. That's the very short shorts, right? So old people, very old people should not wear them. They don't suit, they don't fit, they don't look well, right? According to them. So these are the answers. Over here, I played one small, and you could answer these here, right? Whether they were true or false according to Lisa and Adrian. Adrian is very annoying. That's my opinion. Okay, I'm going to put the answers here, but we didn't really talk about this, right? And then we had this on breakout rooms, right? Students talked about this wearing, dressing styles and things. All right, and we also had the pleasure to hear about this company here, the Hyatt, right? It is in Wales. It is, I mean, the objective and things, I mean, it's so nice, right? So we had the video here. I'm not going to show to you, but it was really, really nice. Okay, the philosophy of the company and everything. And this was it for Unit to be the part of the book, okay? Thanks for watching. See you in the next lesson.